This is Gail Sibley at the IAPS convention in Albuquerque, and I'm with Lyn Diefenbach. And Lyn, what is the best advice you've ever been given?
Well, I think I've been given many bits of good advice, but amongst the best for me personally was with a fellow called Ted Berry. He's an Australian pastoralist, and he was very good at seeing where you were at and helping you to get to the next level. And this was the early days of my painting. Initially, I painted with a size-O brush in oils only, and I was a landscape painter only, and I would paint every leaf, every blade of grass, every twig that you believed that you could see, and of course you can't. And he saw this in me, and we went out on site, and he was a pastoralist. I thought, this pastel stuff looks pretty good. We went out on site, did a little on-site working drawing with colour notations, went back to the studio, and then I did a little quarter sheet, and it took me 2 hours. And he came by and he said, Lyn, do it again in half an hour. And I thought, oh, and I went like a crazy thing, and finished the work. And what I had was, I had the same composition, the same colour harmony, the same value study, but there was a more creative, painterly look to it. He said to me, right, Lyn, from now on you're only allowed half an hour to do, doesn't matter what size you do it, half an hour for you, girl. And so he said, go up to a full sheet of paper, which is about 18 by 24 inches, and half an hour for you. And when you get home, you do 10 half-hour quarter sheets, you do 10 half-hour half sheets, you do 10 half-hour full sheets. And by the time you've done all that, your attention to detail will meet up with a more creative way of working. And so that's what I did. And so now I can paint from almost abstract through to high refinement, depending on the time frame that I'm allowed and the look that I want to give my piece of work.
Wow, that's fantastic advice. Thanks, Lyn.
My pleasure.